Timing is everything. Hey, I'm gonna say it again, y'all. Timing is everything. One of the hardest lessons in the world you'll ever have to embrace. You know why it's hard? Because all of us think we're ready for everything all the time. We do. We really do think we're always ready. We think that we're ready for our desires. Right? Why? Because we just want them. See, that's the thing. A lot of times we don't assess whether we are ready for a thing. We assess whether we want a thing. And we assume because we want a thing that we're ready for a thing. But the truth is, a lot of times we're not ready for the thing that we believe will change our life. See, the thing you want is not wrong. I want to say that because I've had times in my life, y'all, where because the timing wasn't happening like I wanted it to, I thought that something was wrong with me or something was wrong with my idea. So what I would do is create another idea, thinking that because this thing was taking so long that it couldn't have been for me, or I must have messed up somewhere, right? In reality, I didn't mess up anywhere, and I want to say this to you. In reality, you haven't messed up anywhere either. You haven't messed up. We are afraid to wait for timing, or we think if it doesn't come right away, something's broken. No. Timing is what forms things to be correct. You don't want a correct thing at an incorrect time, because then you'll mess up the correct thing. There are some things in your life that are perfect for you in a year, right? There's some things that are perfect for you once you change your mind about things. Why? Because you never want to obtain something that you don't have the ability to maintain, or it will hurt you worse, right? For single people are ready to be married. Right? But are they ready? Right? Are they ready? Probably not. But the desire makes us arrogant. Let me say that. Don't let your desire make you arrogant. You're so desirous of a thing that you're like, yo, I'm ready. But is your heart ready? Right? I want to do a podcast on this topic. What's wrong with me? But listen, y'all. When you desire a thing, also ask yourself, what things about me will ruin this? When I do marriage counseling, y'all, I do marriage counseling, coaching, and everything. Go to christianwinners.com and you can set one up. But anyway, I ask couples all the time, yo, what makes you ready for this? And then the next question I ask them, and the most prominent question I ask is, what about you will ruin this? Right? I asked the man and the lady, what about you will ruin this? Because what it does is it helps us get a self-assessment. I don't think we do that, y'all. We don't do that enough, y'all. We don't self-assess. Like, we don't self-assess long enough to really check anything, right? Self-assess. Am I ready for this? In the scriptures, David said to God one time, search me and know me and see if there be any wicked way in me, right? What he was saying was, there's something I want to pursue. There's something I want to acquire. There's something I want to obtain. But is there anything in me that's going to mess this whole thing up? Right? So again, your desire is not bad, but what in you will sabotage? That's a good word that I want to use right there, right? What about you will sabotage a good thing? Because this is the thing, you've been desiring certain things too long to get them and then sabotage them. You've prayed for certain things for so long that the worst thing you can do is get the thing and then sabotage the thing. And many of us have been there. I know I've sabotaged good relationships, right? I've sabotaged good opportunities because I wasn't ready for the thing. My heart wasn't ready, right? My energy wasn't ready. My mind may have not been ready. Maybe I was too broken, right? I was in a great relationship years ago. I would say 15 years ago, right? And this for people who always swear as a single person something was wrong with everybody you dated. No, be honest so you can get where you got to go to get what you need, right? But I was in a great relationship, y'all, and I was too broken. I was too broken to receive that woman's love. Flat out. And at that moment, I didn't blame her for stuff because I knew that I was too broken, but I was going to try to keep it because keep the relationship because it was great, but I didn't know how to love her back, right? And this the thing. It is, and this, catch this. I didn't know how to love her back because I didn't know how to receive love. Right? For her, she wanted me to receive her love. She knew what I had suffered in life. She knew all the people I had taken care of all around the world. She knew my work. She knew. And so she wanted to give me love, and I didn't know how to receive love. So I sabotaged the thing. Because how long do you expect men, how long can a woman love you without eventually you receiving that love and embracing that love and investing back into that love? A woman has the power to love you and to love you for a long time, but eventually, if you don't know how to receive her love, it's like she keeps on throwing her love against a wall. See, because love is an investment. Love is an investment. And when a woman gives you her love, then at some point, she's not looking for anything back but to see fruit from the seed of love she's sowing, right? But if you can't receive it, it's like putting a seed on concrete, expecting it to grow back. It won't give you anything. It has nothing to lay into to take roots in, right? So was I in a great relationship? Yeah, I wasn't ready for it. I wasn't emotionally ready for it. I was too broken. I had just lost my mother. I had been through I was a broken man. I was a broken man because I had given so much away for so long. I never knew me. And this is the truth, y'all. I would never be good for any relationship. I could meet 1,000 great women. At that time, I couldn't be with any of them, no matter how great they were, because I was too broken. I couldn't see myself past what everybody else needed from me. So all I could share was who I had to be for other people. In a relationship, I would like to share myself. I didn't even know myself enough to share myself because I've been a servant, worker, leader all my life, right? Whether that was pastoring, in missionary work, right? Building schools and all the stuff I've done. Listen, all that stuff is applaudable, but all that stuff didn't make me ready for love, right? So what I should have done was take my, it wasn't even that I couldn't have been with her broken, but you know what I would have had to do? I would have had to admit, yo, I'm broken. I'm broken, yo. I'm broken. And maybe that could have worked then. You see what I'm saying? But unless we're willing to admit we're broken, unless we're willing to admit what's wrong with us, then we'll keep on sabotaging good things, right? And so yes, is it a good thing to grab a hold of any opportunity before you? Or yeah, it's there, but make sure that you're ready for the thing, because what God does is when you pray for something, y'all, it ain't that He don't answer you. He's readying you for the thing, and He's readying the thing for you so it doesn't fall apart. But if you rush things, this is one thing I learned about God. I'm in this podcast right here. If you rush things, or when you rush things, and when you're determined to have something, even though you know it's not your time, because there's times too where you don't feel any comfort about a thing, even though it's great, because it's not your timing. But when you want to rush your timing and you force yourself to go get this thing, the thing that could have been the greatest thing in the world for you winds up being horrifying for you. Not that the thing was horrifying, but the timing in which the thing you got it or forced yourself to have it was horrifying. Timing is everything. So you can be ready, or think you are, but trust time. Time never fails. God never fails. Hey, y'all, yesterday was history, and tomorrow, y'all see that pothole? Potholes in Pennsylvania tear your whole roof off your car. Yesterday is history, and tomorrow's a mystery, y'all. All we got is right now. You you live strong inside of it. You hear what I'm saying? And most of all, what I want you to do, what Christian wants you to do in our great community, is walk out this life no matter what happens with no fear and no shame and no compromise. Hey, I love you. You matter to me. Make sure you matter to you. And hit that like button. It tells YouTube we got something good. Hit that subscribe button so you can see when I put out new content. Staying strong, y'all. Later on. Peace.